everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you might notice that the background's a bit different today. That's because I'm filming in the living room rather than the bedroom. So today's video, surprise surprise, is not gonna be a Disney video. It's going to be, well, I saw that quite a few people were doing the TikTok challenge of ranking their favourite Little Mix tracks from Confetti album. So I thought, as I have a YouTube channel, that I could try and just rank my top 10 tracks from the album as a YouTube video. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video. I'm not sure just yet how long it'll be, but let's just go with the flow, go with it. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so I'm going to start from 10 and then go down to 1 being my favourite. So in at number 10 is Sweet Melody. That song is just epic. I love it. I've loved it ever since it got released. If you haven't already, please do go and check out my Confetti album reaction, and I also reacted to the extra tracks, Sweet Melody being one of them. I think I love that song so much because Jade has a high note in it, and we don't really get a lot of songs with Jade with a high note, so I feel like that's going to be so good on tour. So yeah, that's why I love that song so much. In at number 9 is Not a Pop Song. I love this song so much. I think because it gives me the same vibes that Wasabi gave me from LM5, which I'm rocking the hoodie of today. I just think because it's basically like a diss track and it's really fun. It's very it's such a good song. Like, I love it. I loved it ever since it got released and I love it now. I just think it's very cheeky and there's a few hilarious lines which are just absolutely amazing. Like, Leanne's bridge before the chorus is amazing. It's literally my favourite part of the whole song. And it's just, the lyrics are brilliant. I just love it, I really do. And it just had to make my top 10 list, it had to. Okay, so in at number 8 is Holiday. Quite a lot of people that I've seen on Twitter, they don't really like this song, and I personally love it. Like, I haven't played it for a while now, and it came on while I was shuffling my music when I tidied my room, and I forgot how much of a tune it is, and I'm so excited to see it on tour. I know it's going to be so fun, and it's just, it reminds me of summer, and it takes me back to the what's it called, to the Meerkat show they did on YouTube, and it was just epic. It was amazing, and I love Holiday. And I mean, I won Holiday merch because I designed this fan art for it, and yeah, it was just amazing, and I was very grateful to the girls. So yeah, that's why it's just such a good song. Like, it's just a party. If you can hear noises in the background, it's my guinea pig having a drink, so I apologise. At number 7 we have probably what I would describe as the most underrated song on the whole album, and that's Nothing But My Feelings. Like, it's such a good song. The only bad thing I'm going to say about it, not bad thing, is it's just not long enough. Like, it's very, very cheeky. It sort of gives me that like Adidas vibes, but it's not as provocative. It's Jade just said it was one of her favourites because it was so cheeky and the lyrics are really suggestive. And I have to agree, like, I love the style of the song. I love everything about it. I just like the fact that it's quite chilled out, it's very relaxed. It's just a song you can have a nice little bop to. And yeah, I love it. Like, I've not got a bad word to say about that song. It's just iconic. It's very them. Like, if I thought of a vibe for the whole album, like, that's one of the standout songs for me. I do feel like the whole album is very like 80s vibes. It's very old school, especially with like Breakup Song and all the other amazing tracks that are on it. So yeah, I love Nothing But My Feelings. I always will love it. Like, it's such a good song. Okay. So in at number 6 is probably the one of the cutest songs on the whole album, and it's Happiness. I feel like this song is sort of like a follow-up to The Cure from LM5, because The Cure was all about like finding yourself after like negativity, and it happened with Jesse's mental health and stuff. And I just feel like Happiness, if I'm feeling quite crappy or I'm feeling really down, I feel like I can play that song and it can just put a smile on my face straight away. Like, the positivity behind the song, the lyrics, the positivity, the whole message of the song is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I always will love it. Like, Happiness is just, it radiates happiness out of me. It does. And fingers crossed it makes the set list for tour. I know I keep talking about tour, but I'm just so excited. Sorry, I'm going off on one now. Yeah, I love Happiness. I always will love it. And it's just so cute. And oh, it's one of the best. And I do think out of all the exclusive tracks which got dropped before the album, Happiness was my favourite. So yeah, I loved Happiness so much. Okay, so now this is where it gets interesting, because we're coming into my top 5. Okay, so in at number 5 is one of the boppiest songs on the album, one of the best. I don't know why I didn't put it up higher, to be honest, but all the other ones I just had to go where they are. Okay, so in at number 5 is the title track of the album. It's Confetti, and it is so good. Like, I cannot put into words how much I adore the song. Ever since I heard it on the album reaction, I was just like, oh my god. I think for me, like, this era is Leanne's era. I'm just putting it out there. Her verses, high notes, ad-libs, whatever, are amazing. Like, she's absolutely smashing it. I cannot put into words how much she's progressed. It's brilliant to see. All of the girls, in fact, not just Leanne, all of them. And her verse in Confetti, mwah. And just her like ad-libs and the choruses and stuff, just, they make me so happy. Like, and it's such a bop. Every time I listen to it, I have a little boogie, as you do. It's just, it's the best song ever. I love it. Hands down, one of my favourite bops. It sort of gives me the vibe that Bounce Back gives me. Like, Bounce Back has got the same boppiness, it's got the same as Touch, Think About Us, songs like that, which will always be like my favourite of all time. Okay, so moving on to number 4. This song, I don't know, I didn't really, from the snippet, I didn't really expect to love it as much as I do, but the whole song is just perfection. And in at number 4 is If You Want My Love, and literally, like, as soon as it plays and then Jade's verse comes in, I get so excited and I love it. And then Leanne, and then the chorus with If You Want My Love, it's just, again, that's one of the songs that puts a smile on my face straight away. Jesse's verse is absolutely phenomenal, like, can't fault it, really can't fault it. And then of course I love this song because it's one of the songs where we got an iconic Perry high note, and I was waiting for the whole album for an iconic Perry moment, and as soon as I heard it I was like, yes, this song is so good. So yeah, I am hoping that it's also performed on tour, because it needs justice, this song. It needs, again, I do think it's one of the most underrated songs on the album, and it is very good. It's one of my favourites. That's why it had to be in at number 4. It just had to be, like, I can't put into words how much I just adore it. So yeah, that's the reason. Okay, so we are now into the top 3, which is very exciting. So in at number 3 is a song that was a bit lower down on my top 10 when I first heard the album, but after what's happened with Jessie and everything, I just felt like I needed to appreciate this song a lot more. And it's A Mess, Happy For You. This song always seems to come on shuffle if I'm tidying my room, having a shower, going in the car somewhere, and it's just such a tune. Like, I love it. I honestly love it. It had to be in my top 3. It had to be. And it's just, it's a lot of fun. It takes me back to, like, Shout Out To My Ex, but yeah, because it's got the same, like, message behind it in a way, and I love Shout Out To My Ex. I stand by Perry with, like, it's her favourite song, it's my favourite song, and A Mess is just, it's like, if you watch my Confetti album reaction, I'm going to put it in the description box. It's just, it's like, I don't know, like when I heard Jessie's bit in the song, my face is